over to Extreme Park, and my check engine light came on, and I don't know about some of you people, I don't know about some of you owners who own a Ram, somewhere between 19 and 22, but I had a little hiccup, and I don't know if some of y'all owners who are Ram owners notice it, but the truck tends to shake a little bit when come to an intersection. Like the truck wants to go into that, you know, that stupid auto, you know, shuts off, turns on, shuts off, turns on to save some fuel. And they say that you'll save about, you know, about this much of fuel, you know, if you're at an intersection with the shut off. But yeah, the truck tends to like shake a little bit, like it wants to go into auto mode, but it can't because it's sometimes not responding. So it tends to rattle, tends to vibrate or shake, however you want to call it. And then all of a sudden it just like it's trying to say like, come on, we're going on the auto shut off, but you know what, it's not working, just let you run. Now all of a sudden the truck is running fine. I did talk to the dealer nearby me, and they told me that yeah, that is a concern. We just had a customer that brought it in for the same reason, and I got mine set up for Tuesday, but I don't know what happened, but I was hooking up my toys, I was hooking up my trailer, and I did haul a car from day one when I bought the truck brand new, and they pulled like a champ. I mean, I could have done like 80, 90 miles an hour pulling the trailer, but now I can't seem to, I don't know, go over 60, 65, and I'm not trying to push it too hard. But I'm gonna have to go back and switch over to the old Dodge Ram. That's right, I said Dodge Ram. From 2009, the 4th gen, 2009 to about 2011, they were known as a Dodge Ram. But yeah, I got a check engine light, and never have I ever had a check engine light on my 4th gen other than the gas cap. That was it. Gas cap, that was it. But for some reason, at about 5,500 miles, just about 5,500 miles, a check engine came on just by simply pulling my trailer, which, like I said, I done it the first day that I bought it, no issues. But here I am. I think it has something to do with the auto shut off. It's not responding, and I don't know why it has to respond for pulling a trailer. But yeah, going back to the crib, and we're gonna swap trucks. We're gonna go from the 22 to the 09. It ain't never let me down, so let's go back to the 09. And I mean, I can probably smash the gas pedal, go faster, but with that check engine light on, I don't want to risk it and void the warranty. So yeah, we're going back to the old Ram. So give me a second, I'm gonna swap out real quick. All right, went ahead and switched out into the new, well, not the new, went ahead and switched out from the new truck to the old truck. Ain't that crazy? Going from a 22 to an 09. But you see how easily we're doing about 67 miles an hour? Our RPMs are under 2,000. That's about where you want to be at for fuel efficient, or get the most mileage. You don't have to be doing 75, 80 miles an hour pulling a trailer. I mean, it's already dangerous pulling trailers at that high speed of 80 miles an hour. But 65 miles an hour, if you keep it about 65, I say, and your RPMs are just under 2,000, you're gonna get good fuel mileage. me see, we're gonna reset the economy and our ratings for a 2009 Dodge Ram 1500. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you keep your RPMs right there, about 1600, 1700, that's about the sweet spot, and you should be doing about 65. You're gonna average about 12 miles to the gallon. You just gotta be patient when you're pulling trailers. But yeah, here we are in the 2009 Ram. Unfortunately, the 22 Ram 1500 Limited was not able to pull the trailer, so it's gonna have to go to the shop Tuesday, and we're just going to retry it again next time. So we're going to Mudbuddys. Yes. Last time I went to Mudbuddys was probably about 3 years ago, and the owner who used to be there, his wife passed away, I think about a year ago, and before, you know, she passed away, she had some health issues where the owner and the wife had to go to the hospital every now and then, making little trips to, I guess, either Houston or Victoria or San Antonio or Austin. I don't know where they were going, but you know, they're in Hallettsville area. So in Hallettsville, it's kind of like, you know, you got a lot of options. You know, you can go to the nearest there's a lot of big cities nearby Hallettsville. It's a small town. With gas prices being this high, I don't think most people will go out of their way to a little small off-road park. But we're gonna go and put Mudbuddys on YouTube, give it a quick update, because some of the videos I've seen on there are like probably over a year or 3 or 5 or 7 years old. We're gonna see if they did any improvements while we were gone for 3 years. I'm disappointed that the Ram couldn't come with me. My brand new truck couldn't go with me. Disappointed, but you know, hey, this truck was once brand new in 2009 and it never gave me issues. And here we are at 195,000 miles, same engine, same transmission. So one of the roads that I like, one of the things I like about country roads like this one, like this is on its way to Mudbuddys, is you know, you get to see the landscaping, the trees, you know, clean environment, no busy traffic, country living style. I love going through some back roads. It's kind of like a therapy, it's kind of like therapy for me, you know. It releases my stress. I enjoy nature. But then I'd be like, who the hell lives out here? You know, like, what do you do for a living out here to, you know, afford to drive way the hell out here in the middle of nowhere? I guess times have changed, you know, where you don't really remotely have to work, you know, 60, 80, 100 miles away. You can pretty much work from your office, or, you know, maybe they build some kind of investments, you know, they make some smart investments and they can afford to live out here and not worry about money, which is one of the good things, you know. Hey, not worrying about money, that's good. And one of the things I hate about Mudbuddys is that the maintenance road cuts off and it's all gravel, and the rocks, you know, the faster you go, the more it kicks up, which can damage the paint on your pickup truck, unless you don't care about your paint truck. I mean, the paint on your body of your truck. But yeah, this is one of those, like, oh, you go to extreme, you know, hey, you're just driving slowly onto their property. But here, you gotta drive, like, I guess about 2.5 miles to the entrance, and then another mile into the entrance. So prepare for gravel. That's all I gotta tell you when it comes to Mudbuddys. Prepare for gravel. Prepare for gravel. Alright, we're coming up to the entrance of Mudbuddys. They haven't updated their sign, nor any of the signs that tell you, you know, this way or that way to Mudbuddys. Mudbuddys used to be open, I think it used to be open 7 days a week. They used to let you ride, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But I think that's because the original owner, you know, he lived out here. But now that he got really old, I'm not too sure what's going on with him. But I think their family members have taken over the park, and now it's only open on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I think just 3 days a week, unless there's a special event going on. I don't know if it gets crowded out here on the weekends. I've never been here on the weekends before. I usually, back in the days, I came out here just in the middle of the week. So we'll see. See if there's anybody out here, man. They do have great showers. You know, huge, large showers. You walk in large areas where you can shower. That's a plus. Their cabins, last time I checked, wasn't so great. My friend tried to check one out, and his girlfriend ran out the door like a jackrabbit. She's like, "Oh hell no!" So they haven't improved the. Nope. They still got the shady cabins. Not so great. But the showers are great. I'll tell you that much. They're extremely great. And then of course you got to stop here and sign in. So looks like there's a crowd out here. 1, 2, 3. Well, we'll see how it goes. dirt on you. Go. That was a crazy ride over at the Mudbuddys. It's still a fun little ATV park, small. You know, you don't have to worry about. It's all good country people. You don't have to worry about someone stealing, you know, parts off of you or stealing your bike, trailer, pickup truck like Extreme Park. Extreme Park is like all people show up from everywhere. And but it's a good little park at Mudbuddys. I haven't seen anything change. It's still the same owner, same old man. You know, don't get mad if you ever do come. He gives you a little attitude. You know, that's just his way of being strict with the rules on the park. First thing you do when you show up, make sure you sign in. That's your waiver. He did go up on the price, just like I think every park has gone up. You know, Extreme used to be 20, now it's 30, and this little park here, it's 32. So you do get muddy. Like I just got mud, got splashed around, especially with the ATV. I get a little dirtier. The side-by-side, I tend to get dirty too, but I put some fenders on there, and I'll show you later on when we get to the wash bay. I'll show you what I do to wash out the side-by-sides. And we got some traffic coming up on me. Traveling fast. Oh, hope I didn't get no broken windows. They were coming pretty fast. That's the only thing I hate about this Mudbuddys. It's all gravel, so it's bullshit. You know, that there ain't no road pavement all the way to the park. But the best part about that park is the creek. I like that long creek. You can ride and you can go like 20-30 miles an hour. I guess we're gonna have to go fast too. Oh, hang on, we're gonna go fast. We're gonna go fast on the old Dodge. Rocks flying everywhere. So I don't know what was going on with the limited Ram 22, but I know the old Dodge Ram 09 is still shifting better, still doing a better job. But that's the way it's supposed to be running, you know. Here I am at 65 miles an hour. RPMs are under 2,000, right about 1,800. And we can go a little faster if we want, no issues. But hey, fuel is expensive, and I'm not even getting paid to do videos, okay? So let's try to save a little money somewhere. So I know none of y'all are really gonna do 65 miles an hour to save fuel. So let's just say you're pushing it to the limit, which to me, when you're pushing it this hard, especially on my truck, 1500 half ton, you're making the vehicle work extra harder. Now short trips, it doesn't matter, but long trips, it's like, don't make it work any harder than it's supposed to be doing. So let's see how many miles per gallon we're getting compared to if you're just doing 65 with your RPMs under 2,000. And let's see what we're getting. Right now the MPG is going down. I would say roughly about 9 miles to the gallon if you're doing about 70. But that's what I'm trying to say. when you're over 2,000 RPMs, you're making the engine work harder to pull the load that you got, and you want to keep it under 2,000. So let me try to push it a little harder. We're at 9. See if I can get 70. Yeah, see the MPGs are just dropping. Now we're at 9.5, 9.4. So say you want to keep up with the traffic like regular cars doing 75 or 80 miles an hour, you're gonna burn more fuel. And you're gonna make your engine work harder. So yeah, 9 miles to the gallon on average if you're pushing the engine hard. Maybe 8. So let's just say 8 on average, because you got hills you got to compete with. And don't ever put it on cruise control. No cruise control when you're pulling a utility trailer with your pickup truck. Now let's do 65. Now you see our RPMs are down, and we're gonna save a little fuel. So the way I wash my ATV and side-by-side is I find me a self-wash, car wash, and I do the pre-soak. And the good thing about having the side-by-side on the trailer, it's kind of like having like a lift in the garage. Being on the trailer, you have a, you know, since it's high off the ground, you can look what's going on underneath. You can look what's going on, you know, pretty much everywhere. Compared to if it's on the ground, you got a knee down, squat. And it's okay to wash the buttons on the side-by-side. I mean, that's what ATV and side-by-sides are, you know. They're built for going off-roading, getting muddy, getting wet. Kind of like a waterproof cell phone. So the thing about washing these rides is you might wash it good right now like I am, but when you get it home, you'll see some dirty spots, some spots that you missed. So I say about 2, maybe 3 washes is what it takes. This is what I use, pre-soap, soap. I don't use the brush. I use the triple shine, wax, and then spot sleep. I have extra time. And somebody left us a little present. I only put in about $3 and it gave me like 28 minutes. I got these fenders, extended fenders, that help keep the dirt from going inside. I also have these fenders. Those fenders work pretty good. I just barely got those. I'll see if I can leave them in the link or description. I got them off of Amazon. And they work pretty great to keep water from going in. And now I spray on the foam wax. Kind of give it a little shiny. I don't know if it helps, but you know, a little wax never hurt nobody. But what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna take it home. I'll probably see some imperfection cleaning that I might have missed, a mud spot here and there. But yeah, it takes about at least 2 washes. The first one is to get all the mud out at the car wash. I'm not gonna do it at the house. Why not, D? It's cheaper. Get your pressure washer. Yeah. And then I got a pile of mud sitting in my driveway. Put on the grass. Yeah, and then that grass, beautiful green grass, turns into a mud pit. No, I just come to the car wash, drop about 10 pounds of mud at the car wash. I know the owner probably don't even like that, but I mean, I don't think I'm the only one, or there can't be too many of us coming to the car wash, but at least I do. And I use this, and I like it because look how raised up it is. You can look underneath. You don't have to squat. I know I said that already, but I want to make sure. Let's spray some wax on the seats, wax on the dash, wax everywhere, wheels, motor. I still got it kept up stock. I haven't done anything special to it other than put a special wrap on it. Mud, water, and the brake pads do not go well. You have to use brass brakes if you're going to be doing a lot of mudding. If you're going to be doing just trail riding, then regular brakes is okay. They're not hard to put on. I recommend that you do them yourself rather than taking it to a shop, because all they're going to do is just replace the pads and charge you labor, which probably be about $300 in labor, maybe $400. So I would just change the pads yourself. But yeah, wax. It's fun owning these toys. It releases your stress, rather than taking a regular 4-wheel drive vehicle, mudding. But yeah, the brakes. Yeah, don't buy cheap brakes from Amazon. I know they're selling them extremely cheap, but when you put them on, your one trip to the off-road part, they're gonna be gone right away. They won't last. The original brakes that comes with the side-by-side that I get from the factory, they tend to last pretty good, about 3 or 4 trips, depending how hard you push it in the mud. And that's all the wax gonna do. Alrighty.